I don't know if you can hear me. Live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. Do me a favor though, just hit that like before we even continue down this road. Gracias all the day oneers. Gracias to everyone in the members only. We're gonna get into it right now. I'll read off some comments. Try not to gloss over them, cabrones. I try not to, man. Sometimes the pinchy comments gets dropped in there, and then we'll get into it right now and talk about what we need to talk about. Shout out to the members only. You already know what it is, the backbone of the community. We're doing a little pop up right now. Let me know. That's right, El Chapo, my boy. That's right, cabrón. You're the first to hit Chicano Street. Es que hubo. ¿Qué onda, man? That's right. Hit that like. Don't forget to hit that bell. Hit that subscribe. Hit that pinche all button right here. As we're going to go ahead and talk about it right now. Orale, what's up? That's right. That's right. Miss Chicano Tube is in the building. I wonder if Miss Chicano Tube would like to join us. I wonder. Okay. I wonder. How do I even comment? Let me see. Orale, Spanquillo. That's right, my boy. I appreciate you, Spanquillo. Gracias, cabrón. Yeah, we'll go ahead and talk about it right now because Tony A called me. And it was actually the other day. It wasn't even today. I was at In-N-Out Burger. Man, shout out to In-N-Out Burger. I know like one or two people over the counter. Siempre me saludan. They're youngsters. They're all like teenagers. Oh, how do I figure out? Let me see. Hold on a second at the. That's right, at Chapo. That's right, Mystic Mac. Let me just get a sound check. I know you guys can hear me, right? Someone drop in the comment, and then I'll continue on. I'll continue with the story. I think that's a thumbs up. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I was at the In and Out in East Salas over there. Shout out to everyone over there. So while I was on the live, and I forgot what the live was about. It was just a check-in, right? Checking in with the gente. And then my phone rang. Boom. It said Tony A the Wizard. And I said, okay, but I was on the live. I said, oh man. So I did that custom message. You hit the custom message and then you choose one of the ones. So I chose the one that said, can I call you later? Question mark, boom. I came back on the live. You guys are too much, man. They're throwing jackets on me. Get oh, he don't talk to Tony. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are throwing jackets, man. Just I'm the last one. Miss me with all that. Miss me with all that because again, practice what you preach, man. Life's too short. Don't ever fake it. Be you. Be authentic. God didn't screw up when He made you. You're that custom blueprint design. Don't ever try to copy nobody. Don't ever try to get validation from another person. You don't need a validation from nadie, not a single person. So rubbing elbows with people that don't make you anybody. That don't make you anybody. You know. Anyways, let's keep it pushing. So, anyways, yeah. So I got on the phone with Tony. I ended up giving him a call back. I called him back about maybe like 10 minutes later. About 10 minutes later. Everything that's been happening right now on the pinchy internet, absolute fucking Mexicano made chaos is crazy. Is crazy. Orale APA Hood Stories. I send my boy. That's right. Gracias for tapping in, cabron. I appreciate you. See. That's right. No, Sonny says I'm still. No, you're doing more than that, cabron. Pinchy Sonny, man. Norby's posted in his IG stories. and he posted a gracias to everyone that reached out and certain things like that. So he's doing good. I know he's doing good. El cabron. He's just taking some time off, cabrones. What's cracking the chavo? Just take a shot, Mikey. It's Friday. Me tengo que ir, güey, el fin de semana. I'm gonna be over there, pues, donde nació el pinche Elvis. Over there. Maybe I'll take this little mic that I'm using right now. I'm actually testing it out right now. Maybe I'll take this little mic on the road. But anyway, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it, gente. Everything that's happening right now in Mexicano May, um, is crazy. I just put out a short today. I put out a short today because I had a caller call me yesterday, and I didn't save his I didn't get his name. I was like, damn, what's his name? I didn't get his name, so I saved him in my contacts. You know what name I saved him under? I saved him under Link Homie. He's the Link Homie. That's what I saved him under. Link Homie. So the Link Homie ended up just putting out public information that's already out there, that a whole year had gone by and only two city council meetings had been attended. Only two. But he actually came on my live from Alvin's live and said, hey, trip out on his live, go to the 45-minute mark. Go to the 45-minute mark. Hold on a second, Hector. Hold on. I just want to see. Let me just get a mic check to see if you can hear me, gente. Can you hear me? Let me go back to the comment section. My bad. I'm not too fast on this phone thing. All right, let me go back to it. So he called it a whole year, two city council meetings attended, and maybe he could say, okay, that's not the reason. That's not the reason that I left. Well, he just gave us an update. He just gave us an update. And what's the update? The update is that he said, oh, no, 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 no. I quit that actually just a month and a half ago. But wait a second. You quit that a month and a half ago? The paperwork says otherwise. Oh, man. There's so many lies you can't even keep up with it, man. You can't even keep up with it. Do we got is Miss Chicano Tube in the building? Can you hear Miss Chicano Tube? Someone drop a comment and just let me know if you could hear Miss Chicano Tube. She's the executive producer, so you better believe if anyone, she can get in the studio anytime. Any one of these studios, Miss Chicano Tube can go ahead and access. But anyways, APA Hood Stories. That's right, my boy. That's right, man. That was a crazy. Hey, that video, L. Fighting those muertes in the county. That was crazy, man. You're telling it right, but really, what that is it causes you to pinchy relive it in your head and the crazy shit, man. I put myself in your shoes, cabron, and I was like, yeah, been there, done that. But it just, damn, those are crazy, crazy pinchy times, huh? All right, no, we cannot hear her. Oh, we can't hear her? Okay, well, I at least wanted to let her know that you couldn't hear her. Okay, maybe she's trying to hook up, or maybe not. It's okay. Maybe she'll get it. Maybe whatever. Anyways, so let's go back to it. So yeah. Tony A called me. I was at the In and Out Burger. What was he doing? Apenas saliendo del pinche gimnasio. El cabrón. You know what that dude? He la genética. Tiene la genética de like Venice Beach, así levantando. Pinche Hulk Hogan back in the day. It don't take much. So he has said, that one video, he said he'll move the table out of the way. And then what did you hear from Alvin? Crickets, crickets. But Norby's walks up to the studio. Don't get it twisted. It was not a house. It was not an apartment. Come on, food community. Don't drop the ball. And a couple other outlets. And all those outlets, of course, they're Alvin's homies, right? They're just kind of cool. They're all just I'll say how they communicate. I don't want to just say they're just one person's homies. No, they're professionals in the industry. I actually like food community a lot because I think they're gonna go pretty far based on the fact that they're very unbiased. They're very unbiased. Food community is. And so they don't look at California with demographics. And to the people that don't want to hear that message, well, you're going to hear that message from here. I'll tell you why. One, we preach unity. And two, you're limiting your pockets. You're limiting the money that you can make by looking at certain thing, geographical location. I mean, I'm all business. I'm all business. Say, okay, I'm taking a shot at Alvin or lo que sea, right? Okay, but say we had a deal presented to both of us to make a killing of money, a shitload of money, a time like say he was the general contractor for a commercial development, and say I was the say I was the director of the appropriations committee that had to get approved. Okay, so say I'm Alvin's getting like 30 mil. I'm probably getting double that or something like that. You don't think I would do that deal based on the fact that, oh, this guy lies every video, or oh, he's a overgrown kid, almost 50 years old, and just leading the youngsters in the wrong direction. He'll talk about the positive after punching someone, lunging at them. Now, Blue, whatever you want to call him, the king of Calexico, he was quick to delete the video. Why? Because the video showed he lunged out like 3, 4, 5 feet and did a snake move with a little snake comment on his way lunging at him. And this is what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but this is what I heard. I heard that he had keys in sus manos. That's just what I heard. I don't know. I don't know. But I could see it. I could see it. So, hijo de su madre, man. So, shout out to the link, homie. I guess I said that to say this, man. But yeah, I was at the In N Out Burger. And Pinchy Tony called me. I think he was just getting out of gimnasio, and we're just catching up. A lot of people don't think we talk. Well, we talk. I mean, and to some people, the comments are wild, man. You guys are gonna express yourself, however you guys are gonna express yourself. You guys do it, man. Shit, man. Drop a comment. You hate it, dislike it. You might not even like my platform. Shit, it's all to the good. You might not even like Rhodium Radio's platform, but I'll tell you what, you know of him. Come on, let's not play this soft. Come on. Let's You don't know of the largest Chicano channel in California? Come on. No manchen, gente. Let me read the comments. Richie Lokes, he should have handled it professionally if it was a business place and putting his business place in jeopardy. So just to get it straight, it wasn't a home, right? It was a place of business. And what does he do at the place of business? Pues, he was on a live with the king of Calexico. He was on a live. Matter man, that vato, you know what? Damn, that podcast, chingales, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good for him because all he's gonna do is sit on the couch, ya con la espalda quebrada, on disability. You can see the guy done already. He gained 60 pounds. Am I lying? Oh man, am I lying? The guy. Am I lying? The guy didn't gain 60 pounds
Mm.
since he started the podcast. Oh, I can hear Miss Chicano too.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You're on live.
Okay.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I can hear the guy done gained about 60 pounds. Nomás está saliendo ya. The double chin is turning into the triple chin. But he was on a live with him. And then the knock came on the door. But the way the knock came on the door, oh my gosh, man. They're gonna make clips of that. I mean, forever. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be a YouTube Yarda Award nominee for sure. The same week that was a nominee was the same week West Coast Graffiti rompiendo his tank top. That's another the Hulkamaniac one. That's another nominee. Shout out to Kimos Flicks. Disco El Supervisto, he says I'm posted. That's right, my boy La Fana No Mancha. I haven't heard that a bit. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are not on the internet, bro. like his co-host, who's right now sitting in the county jail. No one's talking about that. Oh man, I don't wish that on anybody. That's why I'm not laughing. I'm just saying, you get around Al, you're gonna wreck, man. This guy would have got into about five wrecks in the first 30
Mm.
days, man. Anyways, yeah, Tony A called me. He's a real one. And he's a grown ass man with a platform, and he's gonna keep doing his thing. He didn't cut ties with anyone. The captions, he fired him. Come on. If they hate you already, they're gonna spin it however they're gonna spin it with videos and captions because they hate you already because they got an agenda. That's why I say shout out to the food community who is unbiased and is just gonna report the hood stuff or report the Chicano stuff and don't care what city they're from.
That's right.
Gracias, Corco. That's right. Short West Side Sanjo. Big 21 face pink drinking tea. That's right. Drinking that tea. Hey, drink that Kermit tea, cabron. Drink that pinche Kermit tea. That's a good meme right there. I'm just minding my business. But anyways, live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. The voice for Chicanos. We got Miss Chicano Tube is in the building right now. Estamos preparándonos. Hay una gira. But I just wanted to come on just for a couple minutes and let you guys know. Yeah, Tony A, we talked and got caught up. Let's just say that. We talked, we discussed grown man shit. We got caught up. And I'm only gonna associate with like men, grown men. They don't see the streets, they don't see the colors, they don't need they know because they're cut from that cloth. They no one that's ever tough, ever. I don't care how tough you think they are. No one that's ever tough is on the internet talking tough. We don't gotta talk tough. Jump on like Alvin, jump on a podcast and say, let that be a lesson to you. Imagine me telling the raza that.
Mm.
Let that be a lesson. Shout out to the link, homie. I got that info. Um, and then the other info también that I mentioned on the co-host. I'm not gonna put it out there. Maybe someone else wants to put it out there. If you want the info, hit me up. Text me 831-205-1735. I'll give you the link. I'll give you the info. That'll be something that you can use. And why? Because it's what the people want. It's entertaining, I guess, at the end. I don't give a fuck. Plus community. Who's orale? Hey, baby love. Orale. Igual corco. Orale. People will make shit up to stir the pot. People will make shit up just to people will make shit up just to stir the pot. Absolutely, because they're jealous. That could be just one reason, but when in a certain individual, I've L. You know this, carnal. You and I both know this. You get a master's degree in studying psychology cuando estás atrás de las paredes. Isn't that true? Unfortunately, that's true. You learn to read people. You learn to see if there's a motive behind the motive, a filter behind the filter. I can read cats. I'm not saying I'm the only one that can do this, but unfortunately, that's what comes from being, atrás esas paredes. And so, me being around city council members all the time, being a part of the community all the time. The one or two cats that did act like him got exposed, absolutely got exposed. Newspaper articles, magazines, and even on the news, even to the point where the organizations they were affiliated with had to make statements because these are public figures. But it's funny, why, if it was true what he said, that he quit a month and a half ago, if that's true, if that's true, then how come he didn't do the just and right thing to his constituents and give them a statement? Mikey, why didn't he just do what was right for his constituents and give a statement? He doesn't even think his people deserve that. That's crazy. That's leaving the people behind. But he'll do a video like in his own alley. You know what I mean? Like when I think he was on street TV a while ago. He was sitting right there, but now what? Turn the back on it real quick. And then he'll come on. No, man, I'm done. I'm done. Anyways, yeah, that's what's up, man. Shout out to Tony A. Shout out to Rhodium Radio. Shout out to all the Chicano channels. You already know who you are. I had the homie Hangout in here. There's another pinche canal. I know the homie Hangout was in here. Shout out to you, cabron. Gracias for tapping in. Let me go up the comment section. That's right, X-rated 559, my boy. I hadn't even posted no comments.
Saludos to APA.
APA, that's right. That's my hermano, right? A lot of people want to, hey,
Mm,
Ele, you know this. A lot of people want to see you get in the ring, throw the hands. I know what you're gonna say. I just gotta, always my bit in my business. I keep the line of communication open. I don't close doors. If the endeavor's not now, it could be in the future. You never pop up. You never know when it pops up. I
mm,
seen a video on the runner though, and he had a full beard. Hey, when he had that full beard, man, correct me if I'm wrong. He looked like a straight weirdo. He looked like he would jump out of the bush. I mean, but again, in those lives, I was jumping on once a month. People know this, twice a month. What was I doing, gente, in those lives, those sex play lives? What was I doing, gente? Jumping on all the time? A year and a half. What was I doing? What was I doing? I was commenting. Saludos to the chat, sending mines. Saludos to the chat, sending mines. I just had to back up because again, that was the number one issue for me. And then the 10 G's. That's right. Los Angeles Half Life. That's right, Carnal. You know what? I'm live on the phone way, so I'm not doing phone calls right now. So dispensa, man. Dispensa. Or else people want to talk about it. Because I know some people were saying, Tony, he started it. He kicked it off. He fired it. I even read a comment on it was on one of my videos. He got him into depression and you guys gente. Everyone is their own man. Every single one is their own individual platform. You think there's some kind of league or anything? No. There's just grown ass men who talk to each other. Like I talk to Tony, like I talk to
mm.
Marvelous. Not just men, also the ladies too. But there's not that many ladies. Everyone wants Miss Chicano to start her own channel. If there's if there's 21s right now in the comment section, Miss Chicano Tube is gonna start her own channel. 21s before we go. I need to count 21s and Miss Chicano Tube is gonna start her own channel.
I mean,
Brother Mikey, how do I tell my fiance? Stop already. Sí, güey. Mamón, güey.
mm,
Chingado, man. They want child support. They get welfare checks, but it ain't no joke. It's my Gina. Damn, they want you to start your own show. I'll tell you what about Miss Chicano too. Right now, she's just joining in the chat, but I'll tell you what, on any topic you ask her, there's no filter, there's no holding back, there's no pelos en la lengua. You guys appreciate that. I don't know if she wants to comment on anything that I'm saying right now, but
I'm
no.
just listening. No, I rather stay away from that. But I mean, I do have my opinion that I'm actually keeping to myself about everything that happened. I was actually, what I do want to say is that I was live on Norby's channel on YouTube, so I got to see everything as it was happening. And there's one like little video clip that was cut off when it froze, and that's when Norby's was calling Gil, hey, and then Gil comes out and you see Gil in the video. And he goes, hey, I just
London.
want to talk. And Gil goes, yeah, let's talk. And boom, hits him. And that's when the video froze. And that little, it must have been like 3, 4 seconds, is no longer on that video. So I don't know how that happened. I don't know if YouTube remove that. But I did see Gil's face, and he said, "Yeah, let's talk." Like he played it off like they were gonna talk, and that's when he punched him or did something. So it was like a very sneaky move, and I mean, everybody has their opinion on what happened. I guess what I could say is that um, I like Norvis. I think he's a harmless guy. He's goofy, harmless, funny. and he's a civilian. I don't think he was very wise to go. He definitely was very courageous to go by himself. But I don't
You
think
know,
that was a I don't think that was a wise decision. And I do believe that that was a snaky move because obviously I don't think this guy would have done that to any other guy that's been in the streets.
hey,
Um,
so he's on a live with his best buddy in the world, right? The King of Calexico, right? So he's on a live with him, and then behind his head, all he hears is ba 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 ba, and then he hears this, "Hey Gil, let's just talk."
that's exactly what he was saying. And I wish, and I kept telling my husband, honey, you got to get on. And he missed that part. But so I did see his face coming up and he did say, oh, yeah, yeah, let's talk. Uh, and it sounded like he wanted to talk. So I know he really got Norby's off guard. And you know, Norby's with the phone. Like I said, I think he's a goofball. I think he's a
Yeah,
funny guy. I like him, and I think he's
yeah.
genuine. I don't think he meant any harm, and he maybe underestimated this other individual, because this other individual wouldn't put hands on someone like Tony A, in my opinion, and like that whack 100, like So I think that was a sneaky move. That's what I believe. So
I think he sees
there's more.
Tony. He knows that Tony will tiger uppercut him across that little parking lot of his. He knows that that would happen. He knows it. And then now with the whack thing, of course they were saying, well, let's not start no racial wars. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know this because I'm over here from Central California and we're closer to Northern. But over there, they've had issues, and I'm not gaslighting anything. And so I don't know if anything's changed. I don't know anything, so it wouldn't be
Saludos
anything
to
new.
my friend Jen. She just tapped in. She's saying hello. Hello to everyone. And then Los Angeles just said something like, I'm not backing that dude up, but Norby should not have went over there by himself. And I totally agree. When I saw, I mean, I was live. I just tapped in right away because I got the notification. I do follow Norby. Like I said, I like him. I think he's funny, and in a good way. I think I he makes me laugh. So I just tapped in, and I saw the title that he was heading there, and uh, I thought, is he like joking? Because that's initially what I thought. But no, he was there, and I'm like, is
Is
that
he joking?
himself? No, I thought he was
Um,
joking. I
outside
thought he
the
was just
house, and
doing
she
like
was
a
like,
video meme or something.
I
And
mean, you know
he's
why?
just like
Because
right there.
he captioned it that, right? So that was like a caption that was gonna get your attention, huh?
Absolutely. And it happened so fast. Um, so I told you he's there, he's actually there. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, how is he there by himself with just a cell phone?
Hey,
And
did
and so he was knocking at every single door, like, Gil, I just want to talk, let's talk. And he was like laughing and whistling, just being a goofy guy. And like I said, he's harmless. And I don't know, I just hate what happened. And
DJ Fidel?
what
He says, "Damn, that's one ghetto ass studio. Hey, they have those furnaces that are like squares. Remember those furnaces that are like tall and square? It's all brown
APA
in
is
there.
asking, what's Norby's channel? What is it, honey? Catch the fade or
It's
something?
all it run the fade.
Run the fade.
Run
Yes,
the
that's
fade.
right.
Yeah, so I don't know. Norby's already promised me the exclusive. I'm gonna get the exclusive when he comes back, and he's gonna break his silence on Chicano. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't even talked to him. Pinchy Norby's is probably listening. Like, when did I promise that? I'm throwing it out there, Norbies. We're gonna break the silence to the people because shit. And then as far as the channel goes, yeah, people have questions as far as the direction of the channel. People want to know that, and he's gonna be tapping in. But yeah, Tony A me dio una llamada, but of course, we're tapped in. De gente, if you didn't know, you questioned it while I was eating in and out. He didn't call, he didn't tap in. We tapped in, man. Just talked about grown man shit. We really wish the shit was off the internet and we could just go ahead and handle it like men. We got August coming up. I mean, we got the Thanksgiving card, or we could just handle it off the internet and shake hands after. I think a lot of these things we could have ran fades and they would have been resolved.
I agree.
Seriously, I think it's
Hmm.
the not running the fade that leads to all the comadres, the comadreing, just comadre. We should just ran the fade. The people that say like me, where, when, how, let's do it. Then the other people should be agreeing. You know what? Let's just do it. I mean, we just got to get it out of our system. I mean, we're men. That's what men do. I don't know. Native Hustle says Tony A is tapped in. Bro, Tony A isn't tapped in. Are you kidding me, bro? The Chicano documentary, bro. And again, you think I'm bullshitting? I speak the real. I don't even want to see it. The Chicano documentary, I don't want to see it, but I am gonna buy it because I support. I support Raza. Okay. I'd rather see Tony A's documentary to keep it real. I'd rather see the documentary His Life with Dr. Dre, NWA, DJ Quick, and should I go on? I'm just saying. Again, people are gonna be like, "You dick riding, dick riding." What the fuck? Why am I? No, this is a trending topic. Obviously, what Norbies did, like Nino said, America, that was the most viral internet shit. It's gone viral. They're talking about it on all kinds of platforms. And when he comes back, we'll go ahead and put the nail in the coffin. Orale, Richie Lokes, I see you, my boy. Sucker punches a different. Yeah, so that's what happened. He lunged out. And again, his homie was the one that broke this. I did a live that night and I played audio. I didn't play video and I didn't say any names. I didn't say any verbs or actions that took place at all, period. Go back and listen to the live because I knew the internet was going to dry snitch. The internet's going to tell on you. He wants to be on the internet. He wants 1 million followers. He wants to be on Adam 22's couch. He's on his way over there. And so is the other guy. And the other guy canceled his peace treaty with Norby's. FYI, gente. There was a peace treaty. They were going to stay off each other's bumpers. That got canceled with Norby's. But that's good. Then Norby's will have free game on that cat. But that Tony A fired him and they're not in contact and they're not in communication. Who said that? Stop believing everything on the internet, gente. We're coming up on 8 o'clock. Hit that like. Gil's mole is on the run. Hey, someone said that Gil's mole was browner than him. Oh man. I'm just saying, let's just run the fade. Run the fade, Gil, man. Stop turning the fade down. You think it's that serious that it has to carry off the internet? Okay, well run the fade, man. Whatever the terms are, run the fade, man. Let's just run the fade. The people want to see it. Just run it, Gil. Get it all off your chest, man. All the bad blood, all that. Lunge out at me. Do a snake move on me. Do a snake move on me. Lunge out at me. Or try one of your sneaky setups. Those little sneaky setups that you do where you take 2 minutes to think about the snake move and then you execute it. And it never works out in your favor. He said Gil's Mall got deported. Someone sent me a screenshot. It looked like they done dug a pyramid in the forehead. That's crazy. But there's so many thumbnails out there with the chocolate chip. It looked like it did. It looked like a Chips Ahoy. It looked like a big Chips Ahoy. People call it different things, but that's just clowning around. You know what it is. I had no problem with the guy until he started saying, Mr. Chicano. Why? Because I say the definition of Chicano and you have self hate? That ain't my fault. You should wear your country on your chest. Anyways, Ilsmo and Boo Boo's beard had enough of the drama and took a trip to Honduras. Órale, only 64. Well, Boo Boo, he's eating sack lunches in the county jail. That's what I heard right now. From back since been a minute, but I got the links. If anyone wants to put that out on the internet, man, just let me know. I'll send you the links, man. Hey, shout out to the link home. He's a youngster, man. Shout out to him. He was like, I don't want to say names. I'm like, cabron. First of all, you're remaining anonymous. Second, you're not saying names. Third, you're calling in on a YouTube channel. How the hell you think they'll even get you? You you know, I mean, come on. They got technology way, but not that savvy way. I just stay lawyered up, gente. I got the lawyer on the speed dial. I don't play. I don't play. APA 100
APA
100. That's right,
2024
cabron.
Trump 2024 unapologetically. Yes.
APA
Yes.
is growing his hair out como el pinche EBK. They're growing the hair out. They want to get the chongo or something going on, the longer hair. That's right. This is different seasons. Kind of switch it up. Native hustle. Anyone should profit from this. It should be raza. That's right. Mi hermano's in the Casa Farmero fruit stand. That's hometown. Just to let the people know. Native hustle. If anyone should profit from this, it should be raza. Well, absolutely, cabron. Actually, I had said this way. This is crazy. I don't even know if anyone else has said this. But if it was Mikey 2024 running for the president of the United States, first one of the first things, I don't know in which order I would do things, right? But we need the economy better, and I think that's number one. But and one of the things I would do is I would make Mexico our immediate partner, bring all of the overseas fabricas and empresas and productions, all the sweat lodges and everything the US does through China and India, bring them to Mexico, boom the economy in Mexico, and fix the immigration system. I would put money, I would bleed the other things that we don't need, less pinchy government, less FBI, less IRS, less shit, fix certain things that are going to help the people, man. And you'll see the economy boom and you'll see investors' confidence go high and you'll see us break Wall Street records. Brother says Gil for president 2026. Bro, he already showed you he's not going to represent the people, bro. He left the people. He left the people. What do you, Weechi, brother? He left the people with no explanation, bro. What is he gonna do to us? Se va a vender. He'll sell himself and just get kickbacks every Christmas. You know, he'll straight up
Saludos
sell it.
to Nino America. He's on the chat. And of course,
Yeah, man.
MAGA.
He said, make America great again. Those open, I remember those open California rallies during COVID wave. Shh, MAGA Hulk was there. Um, Nino, what was the name of the one güera? Remember, honey, I was telling you about that widow that was carrying the microphone? They censored her. They banned her. She looked like Julia Roberts. Remember her?
I do. I remember her. I
She had a
do. I remember her.
microphone. It was a distinct microphone. It was like a chrome or like a silver, stainless steel silver microphone connected with a wire to like a box. And she was popular, and I think she was part of Lexit. They done banned
I
her.
remember.
I don't even know if MAGA Hulk's still around.
I know. I don't know whatever happened to him.
And Nino America, shout out to him. He was one of the front runners. He was one of the front liners when Trump got voted in. Everyone that was Mexicano, you're lying through your teeth if you say you had a backbone. If you really backed up Trump, you didn't say nothing about it. You didn't say nothing about it. And here's Nino America on Twitter back when Twitter was popular. You know what I mean? Catching the front line bullets from everyone. Just trying to tell people it's always been God and country.
Right.
It's always been God and country, man. But of course we differ on a couple things, cabron, because one of the countries también is Mexico, cabron. Okay, that's the motherland.
Mm.
Okay, we can't forget the motherland. But here goes Nino. I'm gonna open up a can of worms.
Marvelous
Nah,
Minds is on the
he'll just say
chat.
he'll say America first, and I'll say, yeah, America first. I'm living right here. I want my children. The work that I do in the community is for our families here in the United States, this country, to keep the streets safe.
Honey, so Marvelous Mind says, shout out to Boo Boo's wife. She gave Boo
Oh,
Boo a choice, AC or her. She's tired of all the manipulation, and Chief McGill is doing hand clap for her holding it down.
but you know what Marvelous? He's like he is like he controls the mainstream media. O sea, in a sense, right? Most of the pages and stuff that back him up, which are like 70 to 80%, right? They won't put that out there. They will not, even if you gave them everything, the link, the article, the everything, they won't put it out there. So we got to be talking about it just to expose the fakes.
Hmm.
Do I condone that? Absolutely not. What are you talking about? I don't care in what fit of rage. I don't care in what fit of anger do you ever just strike una mujer? That's most of, in Mexican culture, that's the most cowardice thing you could do.
I agree, 100%.
Pinche Marvelous. Shout out to you, cabron. Appreciate you, Marvelous. Chicano Express has jumped in here. Orale, that's right, man. Chicano Express is in the building, wrenched up. Saludos, Trump 2024. Bro, it's okay. We have 4 months. How many months left? 6 months left. Yeah, six
Six
months
months.
left, or
Uh-huh.
or yeah, less than November, the first week. Bro, it's not time to shut up right now. It's time to speak up.
And I'm reading comments. Some people are saying things like, he's not going to save us and that he doesn't care for us. So let me ask those people the same question. Do you think Biden cares for you? What has he done for our raza, for, the Mexican American community? What has he done? You
Sold
know,
us. He sold us.
absolutely. We were
He
way
used
better
us.
off with Trump. And I mean, get your head off your ASS if you believe Trump is a racist, because prior to Trump running, everybody loved him. All the Black community, Hispanic community loved him. But then the TV told you to hate him, and there you are, like a sheep, hating him. So come on, wake up.
We got 6 months left, and so people are awake. People are awake, man. They're awake. They're not gonna stay asleep anymore. All I tell the people is, fuck your feelings, vote your wallet. How much more simpler you want me to put it? All right, you guys, we're gonna wrap this live up right here. Again, I got the phone call. Of course, I talked to Tony. Is it breaking news? No, I'll tell you why. We talk all the time. We're
Exactly,
we're tapped
risky
in.
business. It's all about the policies, and people want to just look at the person or look at the policies. The policies is what affects us on a day to day. So look at the policies and check your bank and take a look at the school, take a look at what Democrats are teaching our kids, and then you might get it. You might get it, hopefully.
You know what? It's like these city politics, obviously for like the city of Salinas, these city officials, have to be Salinans and they vote in other Salinas, which is great, and the raza, but their policies suck, most of them. And it's turning into a whole lefty panel even over here. But again, let's not talk politics anymore, man. Shout
But
out to the
just
Chicano
because,
channels.
honey, just because you see someone representing your area with a Garcia or a Lopez or a Sanchez, so there you go voting for that person, and you have no idea that those are the same people that are allowing boys to go into girls' bathrooms and boys chopping off their penises, and those are the same people that are putting those policies, but people are voting just because, oh, he's a Lopez, he's a Garcia, and not paying attention to policies. Let's keep
There's
it
a
real.
Lopez right here on the city council. Damn, they should have never voted that. There's another one, the Sandoval. The police, and again, of course I back the blue, but this is only common sense, Ante. If we didn't back the blue, then it's not going to be law and order. Then it's going to be only the strong survive. And how is that going to work out when you got single mothers raising kids? When they come and take all your shit, take your house because you're not strong. But anyways, there's one guy and he wants to cut the budget from 50% to 25%. And now you got, I don't know. We can keep going down this rabbit hole. Gente. We ain't gonna get into no more politics right now. We got Miss Chicano Tube in the building. Again, shout out to everyone. A farmero says Andrew Sandoval needs to go. Chingado. I'm not propagating for anyone. I talk to these cabrones all the time, And most of the time, common sense goes in one ear and out the other because they're pre-programmed way.
Yes.
They're indoctrinated, or guess what? They're under people's thumbs. They're controlled puppets. They're sold. They're vendidos. They know the only way to get up to Sacramento and to get into more political power and get a bigger salary is to sell themselves. They know that, but we're advocating for the community. We're advocating for the people. We're tapped into the community, so we know what it needs. All right, you guys. Pinche APA Pollard. Newsom needs to go. Yeah. Oh, for sure he needs to go. But of course,
Absolutely.
being related to Nancy Pelosi, yeah, that's gonna be a ticket winner almost every time, man. It's gonna be a ticket winner almost every time. You guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I appreciate you guys for tapping in live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. Shout out to all the Chicano channels. Go back and watch the replay. I'm gonna touch base with the Raza all soon. But remember what I always say, mi linda gente. In the end, all you got is the memories.
Take care, guys. Take care.